But this video, wow, is actually coming out very far away from when I'm filming it. I'm filming it end of February, and I'm gonna post it 2 days after my birthday. I'm turning 20 this year, and I want to celebrate that in a cute way that I thought of a couple days ago. I just feel like now might be the right time to film it. I don't know why. So I'm gonna do that now, and it's basically going to be like a little homage to the things I've learned up until turning 20, so in the 20 years of my life basically, and like a little bit of a love letter to myself, because I deserve that, especially right now. Back, enjoy all the awful photos you are about to see of me, because they are awful. They are fucking awful. Let's wish Mia a happy 20th birthday. Okay, so we are going through my very old first Instagram account, which I got locked out of in 2020. And we're just gonna look at all the stages in my life, which I'm already embarrassed about. Yeah. Listen, this is cute and the rest really isn't, but we'll start with the important things. This is Chris. Chris died. He committed a very, very, very long time ago. He was very close to my heart. He was a singer, but I obviously knew him, and his best friend to this day, and we talk every now and then, and honestly that's kind of like one of the nicest things. It's almost very I don't know what the word is, like fulfilling, knowing that I can have these conversations with someone who feels the same way about me. Not about me, about the whole situation. This was my first ever concert. I saw R5, and you can tell I had like literally an iPhone 2. Yeah, I don't know what I was going through. I was going through a hide half your face, do this. This was Halloween, don't worry. Yeah, very awkward. And then I saw 21 Pilots for the first time, which is also very cool. This is a cute photo. I don't care what anyone says. I'm fucking fetus, but still. Yeah, I saw 21 Pilots. Oh, I can't remember what happened, but they like noticed me and my friend who went together. We had like a flag, and they noticed our flag, and they said something, but I can't remember exactly. This is so funny. This, my sister took. Yeah, this is this street, like a few streets away from my nan's house. That is my nan. That street, like just going there is very, it feels very homely, so it's very safe for me. This, I actually had a YouTube channel with my best friend at the time, and I was like the funny one of the two of us, and she would literally make me a meme in every single video. This is me holding my grand's hand, my great grand. She's 104 now, she's still alive, she's literally kicking. Literally, this is the most embarrassing phase of my life. Okay, this is when I got into a relationship, my first proper relationship. All my relationships have been abusive to an extent, but actually this first relationship was like the only relationship that it wasn't like abusive throughout the relationship. We had a very toxic thing after it ended that became abusive, but during it I was actually very happy, as you can tell. Then I cut my hair. Literally, they made me look like fucking Willy Wonka, and for what? I'm getting livid. I actually am getting livid. Then what happened next? Oh, I saw Declan McKenna. I don't know if this is the first time or the second time. I've seen him like 100 times, but this is when I start to like get into aesthetics, but I'm still fugly as fuck. Like, if you put this face next to my face now, look how much I've grown into my features. It's so crazy, I hate it. And it's so ugly as well. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what any of this is. I'm ignoring it. I hate it. Then I met Declan McKenna, which is like the first time meeting like a celebrity. It was like the first time meeting a celebrity of any kind. I'm so goofy and ugly. This is disgusting. Let's not go there. Then I got an even worse haircut. I don't understand. I literally. Why did I? It's unacceptable. What is this? What is this? Unacceptable. Anyways, then I got into another relationship. I don't know if that was right now though. I mean, I started to get cute. The eyebrows, Jesus. I have amazing eyebrows, okay, thank you, but what is this? What the fuck? Me natural is the cutest it's ever gonna get, okay? Especially in the past. I started to enter my peaceful era. This is like the turning point of like me becoming me. I went to visit this place where monks live, and it was like full of like different colored cabins, like yellow and red and black and whatever, and it was completely silent and very peaceful. It sounds like it's terrifying, but it just honestly shifted my entire energy so much. And I think at this point I was very inspired, and that kind of changed things for me. Look at this candid photo my friends took of me, y'all. So cute. Am I in a relationship? I don't think am I? I can't remember. Anyways, and this is when the freckle era started, guys. It started early. I look so cute in some of these. This is disgusting. This is awful. I look like a fetus. Okay, yeah. I was in another relationship at this point, which, to say the least, was karmic as fuck. I started doing these things. I don't know what they are, and I honestly do not like them at all. Then, guys, it happened. I finally started to grow into my face. Look at that. That is gorgeous. In fact, let's have a look at the other ones. Okay, nose is still a bit... Okay, there we go. That's normal. Maybe it was just the angles. What was this? The aesthetic is disgusting. Yeah, this is when things started to get a bit traumatic for me. This was the worst day of my life, but no one had any idea apart from my therapist that it was the worst day of my life. I confronted like my abuser on his shit with my therapist there because it was in school. It was horrible, but we vibe. I literally got over it. This is my ugly era. Ugly era. Listen, I love myself a lot, but I went through several ugly eras. And then me and Ria had been internet friends for years, and we finally met and we saw Declan live together at a festival. I was very happy at this point, I think. I had very good friends, and I was just kind of like, I felt like I was like the life of the party at this point, kind of. But I remember taking this and feeling like absolute shit because I was very scared, because it was the time where I was changing schools for sixth form, so I was very stressed out. I love this photo so much. Every weekend, as much as possible, we go and eat with my grandparents at their house, and it's such a nostalgic feeling, even though we still do it. And then the pinnacle. Wait, do I have any stupid photos on my 16th birthday? I know I have stupid. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. But this is when my entire life changed. I went to LA. Everyone knows the story. Everyone's gonna be really fucking sick of me. But LA changed my life for so many reasons. I wrote my first novel. I found myself in this holiday. I got introduced to Timothy Chalamet. I was Call Me By Your Name for the first time, which inspired an abundance of things. And like, had I not gone I probably wouldn't have written the book I wrote or met Timothy as many times as I have, and just LA made me feel so at home. And the fact that I would wake up to beautiful sun and it felt like I hadn't missed any of my day because it was so bright and sunny so early. Disgusting. I looked horrible, but I looked good here, so it's fine. Look at me. Oh my god, so gorgeous. Yeah, it's so nostalgic, but like I fully miss it so much. And I can't remember if this is my first or second time at Disneyland. I can't remember. My uncle's guitar. This guy was homeless and he was a veteran, I believe, and he just did this on the beach a lot. And we went and he taught me how to play the instrument I'll never remember. Oh, it's right there, dotar. Yeah, he taught me how to play the dotar. Not well, but I played it. Just the views are everything. And even like I miss being on an airplane so much, but by the time this comes out I would have been on a plane again, which is like the one thing keeping me sane. I don't know what's wrong with me so much. And then I was back home and I hated it. I mean, I didn't. I enjoyed being home and seeing all my friends. I don't know what this is, but it's something. We're gonna leave it at that. Then I started a new school. Oh, here are some old LA photos too. Yes, very cute. That's very sweet. Love that. But yeah, I started a new school. I met a few psychopaths, so let's put it that way. Then I met Timothy for the first time. Watching this makes me want to jump off a bridge. This moment was like, it was so unlike anything else I've ever experienced. Just so wild, so crazy. And just like, I'm so grateful for this experience. I'm all over the internet, look at that. And then I met my real friends. The people who are gonna stay in my life for the rest of my life. I don't know who else is in this, yeah. Z, Flo, loves of my lives. I started to make a lot of music at this point. It's a very old era of mine. We're not going to talk about it. I hate it. But then me and Luca became besties. Love of my life. Platonically. I watched him perform at this like camp thing that everyone in this area went to. I don't even know what it is, but it was on fireworks night and it was a really gorgeous night, to be honest. Then I don't know, this was just an awkward phase in my life. I was very trying to be okay. And then I saw the 1975 for the first time, which was very fun. Look at me being an idiot. Yeah, that's the me I know. Me and my friend changed they met and we changed it. Oh my god, I didn't realize they were angel numbers. I love that. We stayed, the place we stayed to line up was fucking freezing. And I waited in the cold, outside. It was so cold. Oh yeah, okay, that. Then, I can't remember where the video is, but this is Matty Healy saying he loves me. I wasn't filming, but I was in front of this fucking person. He said he loves me, and never forget, he was crying his eyes out also. I love you. I love you. I love you. There you go, that one was me, everybody. Achievements. So anyways, then I cut my hair off. Big mistake. Looked like a fucking mushroom. There's a really cute photo there. This is so cute. This is so cute. I'm a fucking mug. And I love it. Then I got over my performance fear. Everybody be proud of me, pat on the back, look at this girl. I finally got over singing in front of people, which was very relieving. It was nice to get over it, and it was like obviously thanks to Luca as well, who performed with me, and my other friends, Lorena, and other people as well. But anyways, then I saw 21 Pilots for like the 100th time with my dad. It's become like a thing. Me and my dad just go see 21 Pilots all the time. Oh god. Okay, this was definitely a turning point in my life. I think at this point I realized I didn't want to be in the relationship I was in anymore, and I knew that from the beginning that I shouldn't have been in it, but I was really finding myself, which sounds so cringy and cliche, but I really was. And this is still very cute photos. I love that one. Yeah, just so much love around me, honestly. Like, just, yeah. His hair! Why does his hair look like that? Goodbye. Oh god. This was a thing I did with everyone. I would just fuck around and fall to the ground in elevators and take photos, and everyone would get so sick of me, but I love it, so everyone shut the fuck up. I saw Yesstyle for the first time in concert, which was fucking brilliant. Yesstyle was kind of part of the whole my life changing in LA, because he found his music around that same time, and in my head was like the soundtrack to my life, which very atmospheric. And then I started to look at unis, which I hated with my whole soul, my whole body, soul, everything. I hated it so fucking much. But I went to my first fucking Pride, which, as a fucking openly bi woman, I should have gone earlier, but I was very happy to have experienced it. I felt very safe, honestly. And I decided to start socializing more. I didn't like socializing, and having the friends I had meant I had to. And me and Luca were fucking drunk out of our fucking minds on this day. So yeah, just didn't enjoy these. I started talking about how grass is erect, and he couldn't stop laughing. And this is me with Doritos like hanging out of my mouth. I miss these times the most out of my past. I think it was such a good time where I was really happy with the surroundings I had. I had such loving friends around me, and I'm so glad that there's still the friends around me. And yeah, it's just such a positive Jesus Christ, positive time looking back. This was my 17th birthday. Yeah, all my lovely, lovely friends. I was still in the relationship I was in. Didn't want to be. That comes later. Then after that, we all went to my house, and this is where I literally look insane. Oh, Jesus Christ. This last photo is my favorite, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. So stupid. But you can see, like, I hadn't even fully, like, grown into my body. I wasn't 18 yet. I was still fucking awkward as shit. But I saw Hobo Johnson live, which was sick. He literally grabbed my head and shook me. I was front row. He grabbed my head and shook me. And there's a video of it. Is it this one? I can't tell. If he lunges forward, then it is. Yep. Yeah, he grabbed, this isn't me taking this video, but I think it is. He literally grabs my head and shakes me around, and I'm like, okay, I was literally a snow globe. Look, there you go. God. So weird, so strange, but such a good energy that night. Oh my god, met Timothy, the second time, love of my life, only man that matters. This was probably the best time we met out of all three at the moment. He hugged me, as you can see, he hugs me. I didn't go in for that. But he was so, how do I even put it, kind and loving, and I felt like my dreams were possible in this moment, and I was just a very happy girl. My hair was fucking disgusting. My hair was fucking disgusting. Also, fun fact that I don't think anyone knew. At this point in time, I found it very hard to dress because my chronic illness was getting worse, and so I had to adjust to being uncomfortable, being in pain a lot of the time, even though I wasn't on my period, because obviously it's two ovarian conditions I have, and so I always wore these same trousers. You'll see them a lot because they were very comfortable for me, unlike jeans. I was growing at an alarming pace as well, like I didn't have good clothes at this point. Yep, there they are again. But I started to write my second novel at this point in time, and it made me so happy. Every time I write a novel, I feel like I'm finding myself again. That's how it felt at the beginning, especially. Then I didn't post for a very, very long time, so we'll switch to my current account. But this was the end of sixth form. This was my music class. We were very chaotic. My favorite people on the planet, though, like at this point in time. This is all we did. We didn't do shit. Obviously, we didn't know the pandemic was about to happen, and I had tickets booked to LA with my best friend. This is my favorite video ever. Luca laughing, our times at this point made me so happy. My hair finally started to grow out, and then this is the pandemic starting, so we'll switch to my current account that I have right now. I look fucking stunning. This is when my hair actually looked decent short, but anyways. Very cute. Me and my best friends being annoying as fuck, as usual. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this little cute place I take photos at every year when I go. It's my favorite little place ever, and I looked very cute. That was my birthday though. This is when the pandemic started. I didn't post much of myself during it, like I wasn't super duper active, but that's what it's actually. I became very active at the point of summer when restrictions started to lift in the UK, hence my friends here with me. It was hard. It was really hard, but me and my friends, they were what got me through this entire thing, really. And it was also nice because at this point I left the relationship I was in 9 months prior to this, so I'd been by myself but like forced to isolate at the exact same time, so I was really by myself, and that was bound to make me grow. This day was so fucking cute, dudes. Luca came round, he sat round, we made tea, had croissants, watched Twilight, because he was leaving. He was leaving me! He was leaving. Look, I wrote a really long little thing there. He was going to university, which fucking sucked, because I literally love this man with my whole heart. He is the best person on the planet, and need I say more? I was so excited to read like books that really changed my life. Just Kids changed my life so much, and it's all part of my character growth. I stopped wearing makeup completely at some point as well. I didn't want to anymore. This was fucking Halloween. And at this point I'd fallen in love with someone else who was also pretty fucking abusive, I guess. And this went on until for 2 years pretty much, but I don't know, I look back and this is so weird to me. It is so nostalgic, and I felt like I was happy, but I look back and I don't know if I was. I loved this person and I wanted to be loved, but it was so strange. and weird, and I felt like something was controlling me. Not this person, but just I felt like I had no control of my life, and then I fell apart. At this point I had a very big mental breakdown. Started to see my friends again, but you can see how much it weighed on me. You can see the sadness in my eyes. I cried all morning. I remember this day I cried all morning and went to go see my friends. I felt like every time I smiled it wasn't real. But my friends honestly became like the biggest help ever in my life, and I felt so deluded at these points. And then I think last year, like around my birthday, I started to really feel like myself again. I started to feel pretty. I started to wear makeup. I really came into myself. I turned 19. I did things out of my comfort zone, which, you know, that's what life is all about. These are my favorite photos ever. This was my 19th birthday party. Just all my favorite people in one place. Luca wasn't there because he was at uni. Oh no, he was on holiday. But yeah, just my favorite human beings on the planet ever, literally. And I felt very normal around my birthday. It wasn't like I wasn't mentally doing great, but I felt like myself. And I started to kind of, as you can tell, come into an aesthetic that felt like me, and you can see how my aesthetic just consistently changes. But yeah, just like being with my friends helped me so much. This day, which was so fun, I dissociated so badly at lunch when we ate, and you know, my friend sat me down, made me smoke because it helped me. And yeah, I just kind of in that moment realized how good the people around me are, and started to lose myself a little bit again at this point. But then, bam! Mr. Shalamala Bing Bong, my king. Love this man with all my fucking heart, dude. Met him again, and I also met Z, which is such a big deal. And I met Denny, I met Jason Momoa. I even met Abby Roberts, guys. I met Sharon Duncan. I forgot the rest of her name. I met him and him and him. It was a good time though, and I started doing things for myself again, which felt good. This is hilarious. I basically, if you don't know, I have a phobia of things that look human but aren't. Yep. This was my friend took my real reaction to this. Fucking disgusting. Hate it. But I'm so cute now. Like, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I started to be happy again around October, like end of October. I was in a really good place. So was my relationship, and then it kind of started to crumble down again. And this is kind of when I walked away from that person, and it's been hard. But I think it's kind of obvious that I am trying to love myself again and do things right, and also do things like this, be here for people. And it's a journey. It's certainly tough, and I think it's worth it, you know? So that is me. That's all me, my little phases, the things I've learned, and the things I've been through. And there's so much more to it, and honestly, maybe one day I'll write a whole fucking book about it, but I know that this was worth it. Seeing my growth is so worth it, and it's almost partially emotional, but worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wish me a happy birthday, okay? Because I'll be 20 in 2 days. 20 and 2 days, not in 2 days, when this video is posted. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for being here, most of you, throughout so much of this fucking journey. It makes me very, very happy. I love you all. Bye. You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always still